Bring you Christopher Browell. Okay, it's a bit of a delay starting. Alright, what's happening? It is not even connecting. This is how bad things are. Try again. If it rings, it rings. If not, we'll leave it.
Vodafone voicemail service for 07769247196. Please leave a message after the tone. When you finish recording, please hang up or press the hash key for more options.
Yes, hello, Mr. Browell. It's Mr. Hussain here. Still not answering my calls yet. It's now been, so many days since the 8th of August that my brother's been kidnapped from my care. Today is Sunday the 9th of March 2025, and as you must know, we are in the month of Ramadan, a holy month where me and my family should be spending time together in religious contemplation. And yet here you are, for the second year now, you've kidnapped my brother and are holding him hostage and are detaining him effectively indefinitely now, without any clear judicial oversight or any kind of legal framework in place. I'm leaving you daily messages. I have been doing so for over a year and a half now, and it's all the same narrative, innit? You're using one pretext and excuse after the next. Oh, Mr. Hussain, you're being vexatious. Oh, Mr. Hussain, it's your fault. But yet you've taken my brother, and on a lovely day such as today, my brother should be with his family on a month of Ramadan, right? But yet you've chosen to see it fit in your best interest, as you would claim you're acting in my brother's best interest, that you forcibly kidnapped him from my care and bunged him to a care home that nobody speaks his language, and the care staff are clearly incompetent. They can't even provide him with personal care or attend his hospital appointments, and yet he's in this gulag, and there is no resolution to this issue other than you simply looking to kick the can down the road. How long have you been kicking this can down the road? Did you not start in July 2012? So for over 12 years you've been kicking this can down the road, effectively denying me and my family access to services because of your Islamophobic, racist agenda and narrative, and the fact that you have no money left, and you're looking to exploit my labor, and that's always been the case. So I'm ringing you up every single day asking you, just talk to me. Why are you refusing to speak to me? No, Mr. Hussain, you must go through our policies and procedures. You've broken one of our rules or one of our guidelines or one of our policies. I've broken your policies. How am I subjected to your policies? When the reality is that you are subjected to the laws that you're violating me and my brother's human rights. My sister's going beside herself, not being able to speak to her brother because you've simply just no, we'll just pick you up, we'll put you in a care home, we'll use the money we've stolen off you to effectively do as we please. And this agenda narrative of yours, I'm telling you, there's a cost associated with this, £1 million a day, daily charge related, because you're simply refusing to respond. You could respond and explain to me exactly how my brother's been detained in this manner. When he was in my care, he was at home with his family. All right, I was taking him out on daily excursions, such as the day today. He would have gone out to the park. We were going for meals out. We were taking him to his grave, to his parents' gravesite. I was taking him regularly swimming. He was regularly meeting his sister in Oldham. We were going on daily, we were going out and about in the community. He was coming with me regularly shopping. So that was his care package. What have you done in return? Forced him into a care home of your choosing, and are now plundering and exploiting all his finances, denying him his basic rights, and you're calling yourself this is in Talib's best interest because you stole money from him. I didn't steal no money from him. You clearly know the fact that my brother has clearly always had mental capacity. You're making a mockery of the legal system. You're making a mockery of the laws that you purport to be working under. You basically perverted the institution of justice just so you can maintain the public perception and facade and public persona that you're egalitarian and benevolent and a city of culture, culturally refined are you, when the reality is that you're a bunch of thugs? Why is it that you've instructed the Sunningdale care home not to even let me see my brother? What legal basis have you got to detain my brother? Nothing. You've got nothing. Absolutely no legal basis to do so. Hence why you're refusing to speak to me, and hence why I'm charging what I can charge. All right, because at the end of the day, it's you have bankrupted yourself because of this fact. I'm ringing up everybody. Can you imagine the amount of distress that my brother must be under for one day of being away from his family? But you've decided in your infinite wisdom that he's going to be institutionalized because that's the best thing for him, because of the money that you've been stealing of him, that you've been collecting in council tax, that you've been collecting from the government. Oh, he's a vulnerable person, you must give us some money. And yet you've been swindling that money yourself as a local authority on your vanity projects. Why is it that if in the city of culture 2025 my brother's locked away in a care home in a dungeon somewhere? Why is that? Why have you locked him in a dungeon in your own private care home without any independent oversight? And then you're buying off the judges and the courts and the tribunals and the quality commission and the courts and everybody, all just so you can maintain the proper persona and facade. It's completely ridiculous and horrendous, Mr. Browell. You know it. I'm leaving a message today on the 9th of March 2025. It's a month of Ramadan, and this is also you can get out of your...
You have 15 seconds recording time remaining.
And this is also you can get out of your legal duty of care to my brother and look to engage with us and respect our rights and dignities as private citizens that you're meant to be serving. So you want to be in power and control, dominate and control others, so you can pretend to be what you are and then force money out of us.
Sorry, your recording time has expired. To leave your message, press 1. To review message, press 2. To message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Every single day the same thing. All right, refuse to talk, slam the phone, or don't even pick up the phone. And this is the reality of the situation. Every single day my brother's being in torture. Nobody cares. Everybody knows, but nobody cares, and nobody's willing to do anything because it doesn't serve their agenda. It doesn't serve their narrative. Or the only thing that they can do is lay blame upon me and vilify and criminalize me.